Seeing the recording with Michelle, she's going to go ahead and book her hotel reservation. Okay, you can go, Michelle.
All right. Okay.
Just let us know what you think.
Okay. All right, so it's right. I mean, it's pretty easy. It's right. It's the first thing. So 4, 1, 4, 4. I do like that all the other dates are kind of blocked out around it. Then you can't really mess it up. Let's just see.
What are you thinking? I saw you hover over the guest room.
I just want to make sure I have the right thing, because it was just me. That was it. Okay, so these are my options. Okay, so I have 3 options. I like that it says how far it is from the convention center. They're all pretty similar. And that they all have the same. I like that you can see all of it at once. So they basically all look to be the same amenities, I guess, is what you'd call it, but I can see them all right there.
Those icons?
So, yeah, the little icons, yeah. So I'm going to choose the Mandalay Bay because I like that one.
What are you thinking so far of this page?
It's a lot of text. Kind of like versus I think if the parts with the prices and the rates, like, I don't know, it seemed like because I had to scroll down was kind of weird versus if it was like right in front of my face, since I already saw the information at the top I already saw on the previous page. That's the only thing I think, but okay, so I'm going to click on these to see what else there is about it. I'm not going to read that because but that's my personality. If there's all this text at once, I don't read it. Versus like if it was bullet pointed, I might be like, ooh, there's 3 pools. I don't know why I would need that, but I always look at the pictures. I think that is very indicative of, oh, my room's gonna look like this. Okay, that's easy to understand. I'm assuming that the red bullet point is the convention center. Amenities. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward because you can kind of all see it in the list. That's easy too if you need it. Okay. So back to the room. So that's easy to understand. That's easy. It kind of breaks it down. I think that's really good that it shows all of them, especially like if it's already showing the resort fee. Because I've learned booking on my own that sometimes it's not included till later, so it's easy to see that. So okay, I'll do this one.
Did you have thoughts on reserving one room versus the other?
I clicked on this one because I thought the other one was an error in the price. Because I thought it was weird that it said $20, but that, I mean, it's probably just me thinking that's not right. If I was maybe a business booker, that would make sense. But I guess it's Vegas. It could be $20. So I probably, if I was actually booking it, I probably would have clicked on the other one that said 20. Because it's like, oh yeah, that's a steal. But when I clicked reserve and it said, like, I have to click to agree to the cancellation policy, but there's not actually a cancellation policy. if I wouldn't book it because I don't know what the cancellation policy is.
Gotcha.
So I would call. I would either call customer service. I don't know if that's referring to our customer service or if that's referring to the hotel customer service. So I would figure that out before I did it, but I'm going to click on it. It's kind of slow.
Did you say it's kind of slow?
Yeah, it loaded kind of slow. Okay, so there's me. There's room requests. So I'll choose that. And I'll choose that. That was easy. I actually liked that that was there, right in front of you, because I think if there wasn't a request for smoking, non-smoking, I wouldn't think about it. I would just kind of go forward. So, okay. Oh, whoops. Oh, I see. I went right past that.
What are your thoughts on that?
I thought I missed it because it was just a little blue box. Versus if this was already here, obviously I wouldn't have missed it. But I get it now, I guess, because then you add however many people. But it might be helpful if this was already up here, and then you had the add guest at the bottom if you had more than one. So fill it in. Still trying to remember what my email is.
Okay.
Okay. So
what are you thinking right now?
I was just putting the password in. I just tried to just do 4 digits, and then it told me it had to be 8. So okay. So I think it'd be helpful if you had a password requirement, even if it was just really little.
Showing it before you type it in?
The requirements, not the actual password. I do see your show password, but it has to be at least 8 characters and whatever requirement it is, because you never know, everybody's different. So okay, so I checked lead occupant since it's just me. So save guest. Okay, so then I've got the info. Now I'm just going to check it, make sure everything's right before I submit. So I'll get the Mandalay Bay. And my request went away, so I'm going to have to put them back in. Okay, so I got those. Review and check out. Progress. Okay. Credit card. Oh, so I like that you can add another room from this screen, because if I'm booking for somebody else that is traveling with me that say my company's paying for, you can kind of go back. So all right, so the one thing that I thought was kind of odd that it just came to mind is how I said I would call customer service because I didn't know the cancellation policy. I didn't really see where the phone number was.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's at the bottom because I've seen, I think I saw one website, but it wasn't really obvious.
Right. Okay.
So.
And then the test number, it's 4, and then 15.
Okay, yeah, I've got it on the paper in front of me.
Oh, okay.
14. Okay. Okay. That was for it seemed like moving kind of slow when I was like going to the other screens, but then for processing the credit card, I thought that was pretty fast.
Okay.
Um, so then it gives me confirmation, and I guess I'm done. Oh, now I see it at the bottom, the phone number and the email.
Any thoughts on this page here?
I I think it's weird that it's just the confirmation number. It doesn't have like where it's got the dates you check in and where to where it's like something you could print out.
Mhm.
I think it's a little weird. Obviously, I know they send that to you in an email, and most people don't look at it, but I think it's a little bit more reassuring to see, yes, you are confirmed at this hotel and these dates for this rate versus just like this number.
Right. What about, sorry, what were you going to say?
No, go ahead.
What about logging out? Are you able to do that?
Let me sign out. Yep.
Okay. Great. Okay, well, I just have a few follow-up questions that I wanted to ask you while we're still recording. So
Okay.
the first question is, were you able to make your reservation? And yes.
Yep.
And then the second question I had for you was, how did you feel about the process of making your hotel reservation?
I thought it was pretty easy. I think the biggest thing for me was like when you went to I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this hotel. I'm gonna do that one, and I go to the next screen. It's kind of like I had to scroll down to get to the stuff. I don't know. I don't know why that stuck out in my head, but
the stuff. When you were filling out like your name and the room request.
Yeah, that. Well, what I was actually thinking of was like when you first went to the hotel page and it showed you the different rates.
Mhm.
I felt it was a little like could have gotten lost at the bottom.
Okay. Any other thoughts around the process?
No, I thought it was pretty easy, and pretty straightforward.
Were you able to find information to help you make a good decision on the room you wanted to book?
Yeah, there was the amenities and the rates and the how far it was from the convention, all of the necessary information.
Okay, good. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording real quick.